In this video we're going to talk about straight lines, and we're going to talk about the basics of how we find the equation of one and what a straight line is in maths, really. So when we have a straight line like we've got on here, a straight line is drawn on an XY coordinate grid in this situation, and obviously it has to be straight, okay? I know it may seem like I'm being overly obvious, but sometimes you never know. Right, so on here, when we've got our straight line, there's a couple of things that really define it, one of which you can go to another video to find out about, which is gradient, and hopefully you've watched that already, so that's why you've come here. So we have this point here, which is called the y-intercept, and that's actually given the letter C, and it's called the y-intercept because it's where it crosses the y-axis. So see y-axis, and it's where it goes across it. If we keep the line going on longer, actually we can get an x-intercept as well. That's just where it crosses the x-line. And the other thing that we really need to know about a straight line to define it properly is its gradient. Okay, so when we know that, those two things, we can write down our straight line. And the formula for a straight line, just basic one for now, is y equals mx plus c. So in this equation, our m and our c are numbers, and our x and our y are variables. So our x value can change, and for each x value we get a y value out. So we can create a line that we can draw through the points that we would get. So if I show you what I mean by that, so if we've got example, so what is the equation of a line with gradient 3 and y-intercept 7. So in this case we've got our original formula, so we know that y equals mx plus c. This here is our m, that is our c, so it just becomes y equals 3x plus 7. So that's it for kind of back to basics on straight lines, and we'll go on to how we find it from our points in the next straight line video.